No, it's 9:44 a.m. I just quickly checked. So today is the day when I have decided to be cooking up a storm, and the reason is I have a busy week and that helps me through the week. So my first dish for today, I got a couple of dishes including the dinner that I'll be cooking later in the day, but in the meantime I'm just focusing on more pre-packed meals for the week. So my first dish, and is a snack that you can snack up for breakfast, or you can snack up for breakfast, or you can snack it up anytime for morning tea, afternoon tea. It's what here in Australia we traditionally call donut, but in this case in Kenya we call it Mahamri. And the only reason why this one is called Mahamri, because people will be asking what's the difference between Mahamri and Mandazi. Mahamri and Mandazi, it's because the specific Mahamri has an addition of, instead of using baking powder, you use yeast, and instead of using traditional milk or water, you end up using coconut milk. So I got my ingredients ready, and I don't want to waste more time talking too much about my cook up today. So I'm just gonna get myself ready with my apron. So because the first thing which is most important here is to make the dough so that it can be setting. So I'm gonna flip the camera because the concept or the idea is for you guys to see what I'm doing. I'm gonna flip the camera so you can see how I'll be mixing my flour. So I'm gonna face it here, and that is my mixing bowl. That is my mixing bowl there. So I'm going to wash my hands. So I'm gonna wash my hands, which I've already done. And the other thing is to bring all other ingredients that I need closer. So it's to bring all the ingredients that I need closer. I was worried about the sugar, but thanks God I have spare sugar in the pantry, because this dish will require me to add some sugar. Thanks God there's some sugar there. Otherwise I don't know how I was gonna do it. I was probably going to stop. So I have all my ingredients ready, and we're gonna measure together. So maybe put it a bit more higher. Put it a bit more higher. So we're going to mix everything together. I'm going to start with the flour. So I have these self-raising flour, 1 kilo. I'll save a little bit just in case I need. I'll save a little bit. And the next step is to add some sugar. I do not like my donuts, or if you like Mahamri, with too much sugar. So for that case, I'll probably just put 1.5 spoons. Yeah. I prefer them not too sweet. So 1 spoon, maybe 2 spoons. So they are not too sweet. That's the idea there. I'll fill up later. I'll fill up this sugar thing. And I want to first of all mix my dry ingredients. So I'm going to add my cardamoms. I measure with a spoon. So I'll make like 1 spoonful, or yeah, one. 1 teaspoon here. And I'm gonna add some salt, like a half teaspoonful here. And I'm going to mix my dry ingredients together. Yeah, I'm gonna add half a spoon sugar. Yeah, so that again my mahamri is not too flat. I want them to have that sweet taste. So what I've mixed is, it's more than enough. So I'm going to add 1 sachet. It's always enough because I've done this recipe before. I need to find my, can't find it, I'm gonna use the knife. So I'm going to add, this is a sachet of yeast. So I'm adding 1 sachet of yeast. And it's normally enough for the 1 kilo packet. So I'm just gonna mix this one. Mix it together. Sorry, that was my washing machine which was going. So I'm going to mix. I like my mahamri, or if you like, you can say my donuts a little bit rich. So I'm going to add an egg in it. So I'm gonna add 1 egg. I have these eggs these days I got from the store that tends to give me 2 yolks, as you can see there. Wow, yeah, my family likes that. And I'm going to, this is my recipe, guys. I normally add a spoonful of oil, and this is just to help me when kneading my dough so that it doesn't stick too much on the sides of the dough. And this is the miracle mixture of my recipe is coconut milk. So all of it in the bowl. And now my mixture is ready to go, but I need to get a spoon to mix with it first, so I can start kneading. I'm gonna use this one to mix everything. If in the middle of mixing you realize your dough is too, I have another tin of coconut milk, but I realize it's too it's too hard, I could add some milk. Yeah, if I realize it's too hard, I normally add some milk. Now I think this one will be all right. So I'm gonna use my hands. I have a mixture there, but sometimes I prefer to use my plain hands. I wash them, guys. So if I find the dough is a bit too hard, like this one is a bit too hard, so I'm going to add some milk. Alternatively is to add another container. I could do that, but where do I take the other milk? So I'm going to add some milk just to soften my dough so I can mix it. If you have some more milk, yeah, you see, it's got better now. Yeah, just needed a touch. If you have some more coconut cream, you can use. Otherwise, even the milk is fine. And I forgot to say, I also like to add like 2 tablespoons of water. So I'm gonna do that. I normally like to add 2 tablespoons of water in it. That's my recipe. That is my recipe. For some reason, I like to add a little bit of water. Yeah, now the dough is perfectly fine. See, it's getting good. I just wiped my benches. I think it's going to waste. If now the dough starts sticking on your hands, I saved some flour here. I can use that. Yeah. Sometimes I gotta be honest, because I'm at the house, and I like to do things what makes me feel comfy. Sometimes I like to roll my dough here on the bench, and for that reason, that's what I'm going to do now. I find it more easier if I do it on the bench. I need this bowl because I need to leave this mixture to swell. So I find it easier to make my dough here on the bench. I can use a machine. I have the mixture, but I tell you what, I prefer to use my bare hands so that I can feel the consistency of the dough. And it is feeling, it's getting there. So the idea is to keep and kneading it until it's completely smooth, or it doesn't stick on your hands. You see, it's easier here. It's way easier on the bench. It's way easier here on the bench. Here it's a bit hot. So if I start feeling hot, I'm gonna put the aircon on. God. Heat, where are you? Why? Yeah, so the dough is looking good, but I put on the aircon first. So my dough is actually good, see? If I do it here on the bench, I see like I'm getting positive outcome. So you see, even you do like this, it's not sticking on my hand. So the dough is good. All I'm gonna do, I'll add some oil. Let me make measurements. Using this spoon, I'm going to add like a tablespoon of oil on the dough. And then I mix it together. I mix it together. Yeah. So that's why I say I don't throw the bowl. I save my bowl because I'm gonna use it to put this dough which I've made. I am really sweating now. So my dough is good. All I'm gonna do, I'll hop it in here and cover it. So while the dough is swelling, because I have to leave it here for maybe about 20 minutes, I will put it aside. While the dough is swelling, I'm gonna cook up other things. Yeah, let me see first of all. Oh my god, it's hot. Are you making pizza? No, I'm making donuts. So I just made the dough. I'll leave it to settle for a while until it swells. Yeah. While that is happening, I'm going to cook other things. Because today is the day on Sunday whereby I make a couple of cook-ups. So while that is cooking, while the dough is settling, I'm going to I'm also not barbecue. I'm also doing what? Putting some chicken wings in the oven. So I'm gonna do that. What are you making? Donuts? Hey, what you doing? Jesus forever. Luna, hi, how are you? Jessica, hi Jessica. Yeah. So the next thing is to get my chicken wings, because as I said, I'm cooking up a storm for the week, and then I can prepare my meal. So here I want to put my chicken wings. I'll come back for the donuts. And I'm gonna be putting the oil to heat up very soon. Yeah. So this one is for my chicken. I'll just pop them in the oven. It's that simple. Recipe simple. That is the simplest recipe you can imagine. It's morning here. I'm gonna cook, and later on I'm gonna sit in the lounge room and enjoy my meal, and also watch my online church. So this one is for the chicken. It's already marinated. when it's already marinated. I ran out of spray oil, so I'm gonna just put a couple here because I ran out of spray oil, so I'm improvising. Don't come for me. I ran out. Yeah. I'm just gonna use this one because I ran out. And my chicken wings will go here. That's why I put gloves. As you can see, they're marinated. I didn't want to make too much mess of myself. And also, so this one, I'm gonna use them in my dishes. The ones I'm going to cook. I'm gonna make some rice. So this one dish is ready to go. Yeah. So that one dish is ready to go. When the dish is going, I'm gonna get my legumes ready. And probably make some rice too, because I want to do my prepared meals. I'm gonna make rice in this one. It's nice and small size. We'll come back to the donuts. I had it parcel. I'm going to show you the donuts, but now I'm waiting for the dough to settle down. So I can't just sit here. I have to do something else. 1.5 should be enough, because I don't serve much rice. Should be enough. One and a half should be enough. So I'll cook it here in a low. I'll cook it in a low. So while this one is cooking, I'm gonna get my ingredients ready for my sauce. So I'm cooking back to back, guys. Hi, said hi. Hi, Javi. How are you? Good morning. Where are you joining me from? Welcome to my live. Welcome. have it. I'm making donuts, but the dough is rising, so I decided not to just sit here and talk, doing nothing. So while the dough is rising, I'm cooking other things. This I'm gonna use to roll the dough. Let me wear glasses so I can see properly. Let me wear glasses so I can see use. We'll still come back and start making the dough. We'll still come back. By the meantime, clean up. See this? We're gonna clean up. What I will do, without wasting time, very soon I'm gonna put the oil on to start heating up for the donuts. But I decided to clear up the kitchen first. Clean up the kitchen, otherwise if I leave everything here it's gonna be too much when I start cleaning up. After this is put the oil. I'll put the oil to start heating up. That looks better. I'll put this one in the dishwasher. But at least this place now area, it looks good for the dough. To make the dough, I'll clean it. Welcome guys, please share with your family and friends. Please share. We are making donuts this morning. Yeah, that's the purpose of this vlog. No donuts, we're making donuts, Mahamri, a snack that you can have for morning tea. You can have with your breakfast, whatever you want to have it with, but it's a snack, homemade snack. Kitchen is much cleaner now. Yeah. I'll put this one back. It's easier to cook and clean up as you go. I'll check the, I'm not sure, it's not yet ready. I need to leave it for a while. I need to leave the dough for a while to rise. When I start rolling, I'm gonna put the oil in the stove so you can see my first donut. Yeah. You can see my first donut. Okay, it's swelling, but it's not ready yet. It's swelling, but it's not ready yet. So what does that mean? That means it's not ready for processing, or rather, it's not ready for me to start cooking them. I guess I'm gonna start making them the legumes. Yeah, I'll start with that. So see what's cooking here on the stove. Because the dough is not ready, we make something else. Make something else. I am cooking here. I need to focus here. Yeah. So that's the rice cooking. And I'm going to start doing the Please share with your friends and family. Please, please, please. Support me by subscribing and sharing with your friends and family. Yeah. That would be helpful. That would be kind. That would be kind of you. Please. Thank you for watching, guys. Say hello so we can know you're there. Chili flakes, cumin powder, cayenne pepper, curry powder, a teaspoon, everything, white pepper, black pepper, Royco. The ones remaining is like a tablespoon, all of it. Mix it. Now you can smell the aroma of the spices. Wow. Yummy, yummy. Get my lentils. I'm cooking lentils. Scoop some lentils. Lentils here. Lentils here. Lentils. Add water. Boil. Simmer it. Lentils. Mix it. Green grams lentils here. Here. Simmer. Rice covered. I don't have, so add tomato paste to enrich the color. Mix it. Mix the lentils. Add a little bit salt. Taste. I'm using Himalayan salt for this one. Taste. And leave it to boil. Taste it. Yeah, I need a bit more chili. Add a bit more chili flakes. Oh, I actually got fresh chili in the garden. Okay, we go for this one. Let's go, guys. Let's go to the garden and get some chili flakes. Let's go to the garden and get some chili flakes. Yeah, look, we have been having a wet Sydney. Something is eating my salad leaves. Something is eating my salad leaves. That's my mint, and that is the aloe vera. Aloe vera. My friend told me you can put it in the water. Yeah. Oh. Okay. You can eat it raw. Whoa. Woo. You don't want to taste this one raw. Yeah. Oh God, what did I do to myself? Yeah, my friend told me you can eat it raw. Aloe vera, and you can eat it. I don't want to do this one. So I've come for fresh chili because I want my lentils nice and chili. What is it? Orientation is locked. Rotate her. I don't understand. So I have this one, chili. And I have a huge cucumber. I have guests coming soon. I'm saving it for them. Look at this one. I guess it's overgrown, but I'm actually saving it for my guests soon. Look how huge it is. And the eggplants, you want to see? Look, beautiful. More growing there. This is the skinny one. More growing here. And these is the ones that I added the other day, and they are looking okay. They are looking good, as you can see. They are coming. More cucumber here. Spring onion. I picked some spring onion yesterday, so I don't have to pluck some here. And that's the rest of the veggies here growing. I know I've already done a video of the veggies before, so I guess we're gonna go back to the house. We're going to go back to the house. Ooh. That is so bitter. So I'm going to chop this spring chili and add it to my food. See, it's looking good now. Chili from the garden. My legume is looking good. I'm going to add spring onion in here. Add my spring onions. And now let it simmer. Put some water. Put some water. Cut up your aloe vera. And put in the water. And you can, when it's leave it for a couple minutes and then you can leave it. So the rice is almost cooked, so I'm gonna try this my water I made. Aloe vera water. But it will be this is the moment the rice is ready. This is the moment for the mahamri now. So I'm going to everything is set up because the purpose of the video was to make mahamri. The phone is run out of charge. Sorry guys. I was just about to get started with mahamri. My phone, this one has run out of charge. Sorry guys. Thank you for watching. I think I'm gonna log in on my other phone. Thank you so much.